I built a lot of LEGO Star Wars Clone Trooper themed sets lately, and I think it's time to build another with the Republic fighter tank. What a cool looking set. So here we have the LEGO Star Wars 75342 Republic fighter tank, which includes Mace Windu, the 187th Legion Clone Commander, and a couple of Clone Troopers for that, and some battle droids as well. We all love them, but these Clone Troopers look really good. I love the purple. And on the back of the box just shows you what it looks like from the back. You can open it up and, oh, I spot the tail ends of some giant spring-loaded shooters. The missiles there. Oh, yep, I'm correct. There they are. And it's got wheels on it so it can glide across the surface as well. These battle droids are always surrendering on LEGO sets. If we open up the box, then we have our bags. Bag 2. Bag 1. And another bag 1. So technically 3 bags, but only 2 of them are different numbers. We have quite a large sticker sheet for the fighter tank, and one pretty thick instruction booklet. I didn't expect it to be quite like that, but you can tell this set is actually a couple of years old because it's got the old style of instructions where it just looked so much better than the plain boring ones we get these days. And if we open up the instruction booklet, we can see what bags build what parts, and there are 80 steps in total across 77 pages. I'm halfway through the build, about to start the second bag, which, interestingly, that's where all the minifigures are. I thought LEGO normally tend to split them up, but no, they're all pretty much here. You did get the 2 battle droids in the first bag, and this is what we've got so far, but yeah, let's finish it off. And just like that, I have finished building the Republic fighter tank. First things first, it was an enjoyable build. It went together pretty smoothly, actually. There was no real complicated techniques or anything. Although the way you put it together did kind of surprise me, how you kind of, instead of working away from bottom up, you built one side, then the other side, and then you put the top on, which was just not what I expected, but it goes together all pretty nicely in the end. Now, I know it's called the Republic fighter tank, and obviously this is the main build, and yeah, you get some Clone Troopers and Mace Windu to go with it, but your poor droids over here, just 2 of them, no other accessories at all, not even like a little turret or just something, like throw in a 3rd one maybe? Gotta feel sorry for them a little bit, right? And we'll take a look at the figures in a moment, but there's just a couple things I don't quite like about this set. First of all, the turrets on the side of the tank here, yeah, they're posed up nicely at the moment, but the connection is just too weak that, you know, it can't hold itself up. Okay, now it's doing it on camera, isn't it? Like, the connection's just a bit too loose for me. Like, sure, you can pose it, but a little bit more friction would have been nicer, just so it's not so delicate and just kind of falls down under its own weight. Maybe I'm the only one. There you go, that just fell down there. Maybe I'm the only one who's had this issue, but yeah, it's not great, is it? It's just a little bit too loose for my liking. And the second one is the interior space, which isn't all that accessible because, yeah, you can open up this hatch here, which, oh, oops, I knocked down Mace Windu, but yeah, I'm not a fan of this gap showing. I feel like this could have been closed up a little bit tighter, but you got some interior space. What is that? You know, what is this supposed to represent? I'm not really sure. I can't get in there because I can't take off this top section, and yeah, there's a little ramp around the back, but that's awkward to fit my fingers in there. How am I going to fit my troopers in there? Okay, yeah, you got this guy at the top, yeah, commander piloting the tank. Great. Let's sit him down and close the hatch. Oh, wait, I can't do that. There's not enough space for him to sit down and to close the hatch. So if you want him in there, the hatch has to be open and he has to stand up. You could close the hatch, of course, and pretend he's in there, but what's the point in that? I felt like it should have been able to sit in there with the hatch closed, and the interior space at the bottom should have been able to store your other troopers so they can deploy, but yeah, that's a bit of a missed opportunity. I like the overall design and the colour scheme and the way it looks, but I think just some practical things, I'm not really sure what's good to play with here. Like, yeah, it looked good on display, but the flimsy turrets, the awkward interior space, yeah, really, LEGO? Is this the best you could have done? But complaints aside, as I said, I do like the design, and the way they built it is pretty good. It does have these little wheels on the bottom, no tyres for them though, so it is still sliding a little bit on the desk here, but it glides just a little bit better, so you can kind of have it moving along. Very nice. It does, of course, have your flip fire missiles, which I'm not going to fire off because if I will, I'll never find the bolt again. And this does use stickers. There are no prints, so all this stickers, 3 stickers on here, a couple stickers there. That's a sticker, that's a sticker, these, the emblems there, that's stickers. I feel like these could have been prints, and maybe some of them. I don't mind the stickers. I felt like it was the right amount of stickers and they were placed at the right time. So it wasn't too bad. That's another sticker there. But I think that's enough about the build. Let's take a look at the minifigures, which are probably the highlight of this set. Starting off with them with the B1 battle droids. You know, we've seen these before. Nothing new here. Although one thing to note is that the arms, they do have a different kind of arm each, because just the way the hands work, you can't rotate them like you can with minifigures. So they've got the straight arm to hold the minifigure weapon in there or other accessories, and they got the arm that's slightly curved so they could kind of pilot vehicles and things. So they got one of each, but included in the spare parts you do get another one of each of these different arms. So one of the droids could have two of the same arms, and same for the other one, so you could swap that out if you wanted. And then of course we have the clone troopers, which is just what everyone is buying this set for, isn't it? The purple looks so good. We'll talk about Mace Windu in a moment, but if I just move him out of the way for now, let's take a look at the Clone Commander with its specialized helmet. Nice printing, although, do you spot something? You see that on the legs there? It's a shame he doesn't have a cloth camera. Instead, LEGO decided to go for a printed option instead, which isn't that clear, especially when there's no printing on the side of the legs or anything. It's hard to tell what that is, and I nearly missed it. One day, LEGO, please just go back to using the cloth ones. It looked a lot better. Otherwise, the printing's pretty nice. I like the color scheme, and that's what the Clone Commander looks like on the back. And although this one does have a specialized helmet, there are no helmet holes on this one, so we can't take any other Clone Trooper helmet accessories, which can also be said for these guys. These regular Clone Troopers here, they also use the old style of Clone Trooper helmet, which does not have the helmet holes, so they cannot take any helmet accessories, and some people really prefer this style of helmet because it doesn't have the holes. Personally, I'm not that bothered by the helmet holes, and well, for customization you can't really do much with these because you can't put any of the accessories on them. So if anything, I do prefer the ones with helmet holes. And both of these Clone Troopers are exactly the same, so let's take a look at one of them. Some really nice printing, even on the feet, on the legs, nothing on the hips or the arms, but even that torso printing, some pretty solid colours there, good quality printing. And the same for the back as well. And if we remove the helmet, he just has the standard LEGO Clone Trooper head. As for Mace Windu then, I think this is a really good version of the character. It captures him pretty well, good quality printing on the legs and the torso. And even the skin tone there, just where his neck is showing, good. It's actually the same colour that it's supposed to be, because sometimes LEGO print quality isn't the best. And even the white on the arms there is pretty good as well. Of course, he has his purple lightsaber, and this uses the newer style of lightsaber blade, which is kind of slightly more frosted than the original one. I prefer this new frosted one. It looks like it has more of a glow to it to me, with a metallic silver lightsaber hilt as well. Very nice indeed. No alternate faces because, well, LEGO tend not to do that for figures that have the back of the head exposed. But otherwise, a pretty solid figure, I think. This set is now retired, but when it was available, I originally purchased it, and I did pay full retail price. I think it was £40 at the time, but I did obviously earn some LEGO VIP points, and probably a gift for the purchase or two as well. So, do I think it was worth the retail price, and is it worth looking on eBay to find it now? Well, if you really want it, yeah, it does look good as a display model, but for those interior features, bit of a disappointment really. Does look good, maybe not play as well, but I suppose if you're an adult collector, the play features aren't really any importance to you. And of course, these Clone Troopers here are just so nice indeed. Too bad no cloth camera there, but that's kind of the standard for Legos these days. What do you guys think about this set? Do you have it? Tell me in the comments. I'll see you all next time for another Lego review. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to check out the other videos on this channel or on one of my other channels as well. And of course, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and share with your friends.